gonna get myself in some hot water really fucking quick with this one. And I don't care anymore because I'm doing everyone a favor. And I am very, very happy with my life right now. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's have some pre-Christmas late night discussion about everything that's been unfolding. And I'm also going to get my ass kicked in FORTNITE. But I want to talk about these things because I believe that it is very important that we finally discuss the depth of these fucking files, because I know a lot about them. I know a lot, and I've known a lot for a while. And I was being called some crazy conspiracy theorist. They love to fucking say that. Anyone who's like left wing or right wing, like they claim a wing of a party and shit, they're always quick to say shit like, oh, you're fucking, oh my god. You're literally, hold on, I'm putting some tags on my stream. Like, you literally perpetuating an enemy. You're defending, you're taking the side of an enemy by not looking into the deeper depth and picture of how serious this shit actually really is. People, oh, but, oh yeah, Diddy party, oh ho ho, duh, they're just partying, and but children are slash were disappearing, being taken to these fucking parties and places, and their parents, where the fuck are their parents? If their parents aren't also at the party supporting the whole thing, they sold their children off. Or let their children get fucking gaffled. And did fucking nothing about it. They did nothing. Like, where were you? Where were you when your children needed you? You know, where were you when your children needed you? No matter how fucking old they were. Or even the thing, like let's say even because they're like, oh, it's just adults, they just mess with adults, really, yeah, no, the child stuff is a conspiracy, yada yada yada, fucking pee pee poo poo, shut the fuck up real quick. Because that's fucking false. First of all, nobody should be getting drugged, raped, mutilated, experimented on genetically, and killed and whatnot. Nobody of any age should be having that happen. But it's even worse the fact that they were doing these things to children. The medical rooms, they had bedrooms and shit in compounds, and we're only seeing fragments of pictures of Epstein Island and some fucking rich bigwig parties that these motherfuckers were going to, and basically it's safe to say that in all the thousands of files, Jeffrey Epstein has literally met everyone. There is probably at least one photo of him with every single politician and celebrity up to a specific point. So you cannot fucking argue with me and say any kind of fucking stupid shit about how it's a conspiracy theory and yada yada yada, and yeah, that person's on the fucking list and they did shit with kids, but this person, I don't believe that couldn't possibly be fucking true. And then it fucking comes out that I was fucking right and these exact people are in the fucking list. These motherfuckers are figuring out how to decode this shit through Adobe. People are basically unredacting these files in Adobe now, whatever the kind of PDF thing or whatever, and basically leaking all of this information that we already knew this shit. This just gives a hard-coded, documented confirmation that we weren't crazy. But you cannot swear up and down that someone's crazy, and then when you're proven that they were not crazy, magically act like you never thought they were crazy before. Take responsibility for the fact that you thought people were fucking crazy, and then just get with the program. That's all we're doing, is we're just... Oh, that's cool. Just get with the fucking program. We are basically asking the bare minimum here is for people to just get with the program. Get with the program and understand. And I'm just shitting all this out of my ass. I have not written anything. There is no script. This is a live stream. I'm ranting at this point. Oh my god, that's funny. I'm ranting about it at this point, based off of everything that I know. This is where I stand on it. Somebody could go, oh, you know, well, such and such Democrat is in the files. I mean, Bill Clinton's a fucking shady piece of shit, but they love using him as the Democrat scapegoat. He's the scapegoat for the Democrats, and then Trump is the scapegoat for the Republicans, when, in all actuality, there are literally, do you know that there are people within this circle that are way worse than Trump and Clinton combined? I just, why does it refresh every hour now? I just want people to understand that. Until you understand that there are worse people in the files than the people that they are allowing to be talked about, whatever the mainstream norm accepted to be talked about is, just know there is way worse in those files that we may never see, unless somebody goes buck wild crazy, fucking goes hammer style, hammer time, motherfucking, and gets all the shit exposed by force. That's the only way it's gonna happen, is if there's someone secretly in the Trump administration that is on our side that is going to reveal this shit and maybe even go down a martyr to fucking get these files out in the truity that they truly are. And I'm not expecting that. I'm honestly not expecting them to just come clean like, yeah, this is what we've been doing. And I'm also not expecting someone to magically be able to reveal everything, right? I'm not expecting it. But that would be a very pleasant surprise. That would be a genuinely very pleasant surprise if there is someone in the Trump administration that is on our side, because it's not about side. Everyone's viewing it as the wrong sides still, but it's lessening, but it is still the problem. It's not about left-wing liberal Democrats and right-wing conservative Republicans. That's not what I mean by sides. I'm meaning all of society, civilization in every country, every state and province, every city, every town, every rural place, everywhere on this green earth, this bountiful, unique earth in the cosmos. It is all of us against this small group of people in comparison. And say what you want about Blair White, but she said she does not believe we should be calling them elites anymore, because that gives them way more credit and power over your lives than they actually deserve to have. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of fucking error is that? I've never gotten that before. But see, that's what I'm trying to help people really understand the nuance to this, where in order to get the full picture, you have to listen to all perspectives. I've been spending years listening to left-wing and right-wing commentators on social media analyzing the situation. I follow people, actually, like, I follow, what's her name? And she's a comedian, and she has dyed hair, and she's been digging into a lot of this stuff. And she's anti-Trump. she's what someone would say is like liberal, you know. But then I also follow people like Tucker Carlson and Blair White, who are kind of conservative, but even they're turning into anti-Trump because they're realizing that they were fucking duped, okay? They realized that they were fucking duped. So I say good on them, right? And Blair stated something very, very profound. We're not going to be able to vote our way out of this. We're not going to be able to vote our way out of a few hundred or maybe a few thousand people at the tip top of our societal hierarchy that rape children, eat babies, murder people of all ages, and traffic weapons of mass destruction, drugs, and everything. How do you think the fentanyl crisis happened? They love to blame it on, oh, it was coming in from the southern border. Where were they getting it from? There are people in operatives with each other that set societies up for a fall. Just like, dude, I swear to God this shit is fucking crazier than you motherfuckers think it is. Israel, oh my God, you said the fucking word, yeah! They were paying and bribing Palestinian people into becoming a terrorist nation. They created and funded Hamas to exist in Palestine. They fueled those motherfuckers to exist in the first place because then it gave Israel this world stage excuse to fucking level Palestine with all the men, women, children, animals, plants, culture, architecture, society of people. Level it to ash. And then propose an idea of, oh, this is going to be a super advanced AI city with self-driving cars, and we're going to ethnically cleanse it, though, and it's going to just be our people. We're going to take over Palestine, and we're going to make it be just like another New York City, but with like AI futuristic stuff, and it's going to be cool. And it's like, yeah, well, you probably shouldn't have killed everybody, you know? Maybe we'd be on board with the idea of technologically advancing Palestine if you didn't, you know, level it completely flat first. Like, you know, if you wouldn't have committed a war crime, maybe they would be on the boat of the idea, like, oh yeah, you know, maybe we do want some self-driving cars. I don't think you want some self-driving cars, because if you question the narrative too much and you have a digital ID linked to that car, they could rig you and set you for a fall and literally murder you in your own car via self-controlled driving. Self-driving car caused accident. Do not invest in digital ID. Do not invest in any of that shit that basically steps on your rights and autonomy as a human being. If something is taking away your control of your body, then do not trust it. Do not trust it. I might have to play a different mode. Do not trust it. Do not trust that shit at all. Do not touch anything that infringes on your rights as a human being with a 10-foot pole. Not even a 10-foot pole. Foot pole. Don't fucking trust that shit is what I'm fucking trying to say. Do not trust that shit. Don't trust the media. Don't trust your favorite celebrity taking selfies and making videos. Support this cause and support this narrative because this is what we're gonna fucking do. They're being paid to push a narrative. I just really hope you know that. Even the opposition. They are being paid to propagate a perspective because they want you to pick a side. They want you to see the mainstream perspectives and go, which one do I morally agree with more? I'm gonna take that one. No. Dig into the bullshit yourself. Dig into the shit yourself and find out that actually that is the illusion of choice. They give you two options and they're like, only pick from these and we will literally come for you if you pick another choice. And then you cower in fear like, oh no, my head's gonna get blown off from 50 miles away. I can't choose a different thing. I can't go away from the mainstream narrative. Oh, boo, 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 hoo. We can't be like that anymore. We cannot live in fear of what a few people are gonna do to us just because they have more power than us. You know what? There are billions of us. There are billions of humble families that would tear these motherfuckers apart like pulled pork given the chance. So I just don't understand why there is this sort of standby. Everybody's talking about it online, you know, so many people are talking about it to where they kind of can't really stop it from happening. I don't know what is happening with my game. Can I do something? I want to like do something because I'm talking with my hands right now. I want to like play. I want to play a mode, man. I want to play a mode, any mode. Give me a mode, any mode. It's like Merry Christmas, Fortnite's down. They said the game was back up and the matchmaking was fine, but yet I haven't been able to fucking. I've been on the game for more than 15 minutes now, and I haven't loaded into a single match. Anyway, but yeah, no, like I'm not going to like, cause see, this is where they also blind you. There's a lot of people who are online that are like insulting people who did vote for Trump, right? You're still playing the game. You're literally still playing the game that the degenerate elites want you to play. They literally want you to still oppose your neighbor. Now, yeah, you can dislike people, whatever. But I'm meaning like coming for them and going, you know, these maggots and this and that, blah. Yeah, but you know what? The majority of Trump supporters have actually gone completely silent even more because they are so fucking angry. There are less supporters for him now than ever before, actually. They do not like him anymore. They just are not gonna be a public, like, social media activist about it and declare why they no longer support Trump. They just quietly change their stance and throw their MAGA hat in the trash. You know, that's basically what's happening. I have been seeing it. A lot of people are starting to kind of like come out of that even in my area, and I live in one of the most Republican majority voting states in America. There are 2 states that end up getting their pollings to a complete verdict faster than any other states, and that is Indiana and Kentucky. Overwhelming majority Republican, and even these motherfuckers are sick of him. Because he's a liar, he's a scammer, he's a con artist, he's a pedo, he's fucking disgusting, and supports and acted in on murder. And I'm just tired of people pretending like that's not, and I'm not some blind, oh, you got Trump derangement syndrome. I tried to hear this man out when he was rallying and everything, going, oh yeah, and we're gonna help people who make minimum wage, and we're gonna do things. The only good thing that Trump has done in his entire administration so far is literally trying to reclassify cannabis. That is the only fucking thing that he has done that I've agreed with. And anybody who fucking thinks that, like, he's some fucking savior, he's the fucking second coming of Jesus Christ incarnate and shit, you need to fucking take a hike, dude. You need to walk through a forest and touch some goddamn grass, smell some flowers, watch some bugs walk around, and humble yourself with how small we are in this fucking universe. And that you are also wrong. You are literally wrong. I do not have Trump derangement syndrome. I am just fed up with these people. And I'm finally talking about it more openly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even fucking play, man. Can I at least play this? Oh my god. You can play private. Man. That's bullshit! I'm not, I don't care really. I just want to be productive and play. But, see, my whole gripe about it is that people are still stuck in the old world. I'm transcending, quite literally, I am on my own personal journey with all of my personal stuff. Like, everybody who knows me knows that I have a spirit guide. He's basically my husband. And he helps wake me up and center me to my divine purpose. And all of this fucking bullshit that's happening is not part of that. We as a society deserve so much better than all of this fucking crap that's going on. People going, oh, the Diddy parties, oh, yeah, and Diddy was banging Meek Mill. Two consenting adults that want to be fucking gay as hell with each other. I don't care. Do whatever you want to a consenting adult, right? You know, as long as everybody in the party is an adult and consenting to what's happening, I don't care. Diddy could have been the most gay motherfucker ever, but I feel like people took the attention away from the all-white parties. They went to these parties in all white, and they would fucking drench themselves in blood through ritualistic sacrifices where they were killing men, women, and especially children. Sacrificial lambs, but human. This is ancient. This is ancient witchcraft. There are two forms of witchcraft. There is light magic and there is dark magic. Light magic has things like appreciating the earth, giving back, and doing good. You know, like Jesus basically could be considered a light magic witch, because using his power and his presence to make people's lives better and actually try to help while he was here, and the fucking, you know exactly who, did not like that, and they got his ass killed. But yet then Christianity warps the story that he willingly knew and accepted that he was going to die. How much you want to bet they were bestowing that story upon him, that he was going to die someday because of his situational circumstances, and he was like, nope, I'm going to go down fighting. And that's exactly what it did. I do not believe the rhetoric and the story that they cite in the Bible about Jesus. I don't believe it. I really don't, because you think that these people that like worship Gilgamesh and Moloch and Baal and Baphomet and love to rape and eat children are going to tell you the truth about what happened in Jesus' days. I do not think that people understand how much everything is a lie. Everyone has been lying to you. Now this starts to shake someone's cognitive dissonance of, Jesus died on the cross and he bared his blood for our sins. No, that motherfucker was not supposed to die, okay? And if you fucking think that it was righteous that that man died and he died for our sins, you can literally fucking shut up and argue with the wall. I am not gonna tolerate some fucking ignorant fucking assholes that want to try and defend why the death of an innocent man was like this righteous thing to fucking do, okay? That man should have lived his whole life and died of old age. Not murdered by the people who fucking called blasphemy on him and hated what he was teaching. Christ consciousness is within you. The third eye. Open that chakra, motherfucker. I'm walking around like I've never played this fucking level before. Open your fucking third eye chakra. Realign all your chakras or I'll fucking do it for you. Okay? Like, it's so hard to be polite and nice to people when they spout the most bigoted rhetoric I have ever fucking heard in my life. You're basically defending the fact that those people, you know exactly who they are, killed a man that was trying to awaken people into their positive energies to do better with their lives. You're literally cheering on that man not being able to succeed, because yeah, we still talk about him 2,000 years later, but it doesn't really seem like he died for much then. If you're saying he died for our sins, I don't really think that that worked, because people are so fucking evil. The elites are still getting away with what they're getting away with. Nobody's being held accountable. and we just have to watch. We have to stand by and watch, and just oh my goodness, oh, you're already pissing me off, Ghost. You are already giving me a conflict here. But anyway, my point still stands, though, that it's not fair. It's not fair to Jesus for a bunch of people to basically fetishize his death, right? You know, that probably has him rolling in his fucking grave, like, really? How dare you people? Seriously? You're fetishizing this? You know, but I'm lingering too much on Jesus. But basically, he's a good example of a light magic witch. A dark magic witch is, you know, things like human and animal slaughter, bunch of evil stuff, right? Implanting evil spirits in people, to basically self-sabotage them. You know, a bunch of really messed up stuff, right? Crazy rituals. Like, look up Marina Abramovich. Spirit cooking. This woman is a cannibal. This woman is a fucking cannibal. And a pedophile. And collaborated with some of the most popular artists in the music industry. And if that's not satanic, dark magic bullshit, then I don't fucking know what is, okay? And I'm not saying this shit like, oh, I'm a Bible thumper, you know. No, I'm not. I am just a normal human being, first and foremost, that just does not appreciate that we are part of their matrix narrative, right? This is the narrative that they have. They are, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Orbs, EMF, Spirit Mic. Orbs, EMF, Spirit Mic. Orbs, EMF, Spirit Mic. Orbs, EMF, Spirit Mic. Spectra! Wow, she's usually hard. I'm really hard. I'm kidding now. But society has kind of normalized this kind of idea of just, oh, like, basically people worship these celebrities, right? They view them as these untouchable gods. Like, if somebody wanted to walk up on stage and smack Taylor Swift across the face, there's going to be a bunch of security guards that are literally going to turn you inside out, roll you up into a ball, and throw you to the nearest outer fucking, like galaxy. The nearest neighboring galaxy. Like, they're gonna throw your motherfucking ass to Andromeda for that. And you're gonna be inside out. You're not gonna know where one organ ends and the other one begins, because you dared fucking try to do something to Taylor Swift. And I'm not inciting people to do something to Taylor Swift, but I'm just explaining how they have cultivated this culture of becoming these untouchable god deities. Concerts, when you look at these venues from the like satellite bird's eye view, you will notice that they are big eyeballs. Any venue, any concert you have ever been to was an energy manifestation event. They want your cheering, they want your crying, they want your feelings, they harvest your energy in those places. Why do you think people feel at such a disarray and confused and have amnesia? They don't even remember being at the concerts and shit. There's a phenomena that started getting buried, and they don't fucking talk about it, of people literally having problems. Straight up spiritual warfare against these people after attending a concert. Bread and circus, and you will never revolt. If you are being brainwashed, if you're being berated and brainwashed while having things also enabled. Like that's where they get you through the veil of relatability. We're so quirky and relatable. Like Taylor Swift. Like, yeah, I'm a cat lady. I'm a childless cat lady, and I own that shit. And it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm a childless cat lady too. But you know, so I resonate with that shit. And then you listen to the motherfucker, and then you realize that was all part of the plan. They get you hooked, and then they get you following their fucking rhetoric and agreeing with everything, all sides. It's not, and they all fucking circle jerk, orgy fuck each other in secrecy anyway. They stage their hatred for each other. These Republicans and Democrats and shit, they all fucking suck and bone each other. Like Trump giving fucking Clinton a fucking sloppy blowy. These motherfuckers are not who you think they are. They are playing a role. That is why Trump would mention central casting. Central casting. Central casting is a fucking management that basically casts the same people over and over again to play societal fucking shock roles. Like, oh no, this event to propagate something, and then we televise it in the news, when actually it was fucking staged and it's fake. And now everybody's freaking out about it, and they believe it. What the fuck is that? And it, oh my god, I heard it. Where is she? Oh, spawned right here. I was trying to find where the hell she was. Anyway, balling, but at what cost? Like, they have you up and traumatized in your nervous system fucking breakdowns and shit, not knowing what the fuck to do with your life. And that's all by design. They do it on purpose. And I'm not just spouting random, oh yeah, you're going on a schizophrenic rant. No, I'm not. I'm really not. This is in front of your motherfucking face. And if you want to be in denial, that's a motherfucking river in Egypt. And, you know, you can go fucking eat shit in there or something probably then. Because I just don't have the time, inclination, or, like, patience at all to play a game with people that don't even know they're playing a game and refuse to accept that they're playing a game. It's a fucking game, right? They have you hook, line, and sinker falling into the Epstein drama in the exact way that they wanted it to be. Where you're like, see, Trump is bad, see? Well, guess what? They all are. They all are. They suck and fuck each other. They kill people. They literally fucking kill people. They hate children because they want to commit eugenics. Get rid of autism. How the fuck are you gonna do that? I don't fucking know. I have no idea how these motherfuckers think they're gonna get rid of autism unless they literally fucking wipe out humanity, because that shit's just always gonna be there. And it's always been there. I'm putting a minute real quick. Like, these motherfuckers think they're so fucking cute. They're like, teehee, society's falling for our grand plans. And it's like, dude, yeah, eat shit, because you're gonna get fucking guillotined or something someday. I don't know by who, but somebody's probably gonna do it eventually. I don't fucking know. You never really fucking know with people. You never know. There could be surprises, you know, where somebody could do something like that, and then we all go, holy shit, someone actually did it, what the fuck? Oh my god. What a madman, right? Throw him in jail. Like, and again, I'm not inciting shit, but I'm just saying that time that we, something. The very least that we could do is stop listening to these motherfuckers. Literally just stop listening to them. Every time you see their news, be like, yeah, whatever, shut the fuck up, you fucking stupid piece of shit. Get off your phone. What the fuck? You didn't even fuck. That was, you tricked me. She tricked me. Where'd she go? Like, the very least that we could do is at least elect to no longer listen to their bullshit. If we can't vote our way out of this shit, then we need to stop giving them attention. Because these are narcissistic, satanic pedophiles that love when you pay attention to them. Because they say, oh my god, I'm gonna fight her over the lights now. They say that, any publicity is good publicity. So everybody paying attention to all this, they're fucking gooning on the fact that you're paying attention to all of their drama bullshit. It's a fetish for them. They have humiliation rituals for a fucking reason, dude. These motherfuckers get horny, their balls get engorged with blood, and their cocks are raving fucking mad, fucking hard as fuck. Literally getting horny about the fact that every demographic of people in society is paying attention to their bullshit, even if it's just people hating. That's how these motherfuckers work. That's literally how they work. And I'm wanting people to realize that so that they can go into 2026 no longer giving these people that much power. They only have as much power as we're allowing ourselves to give them. If we no longer believe them as like, you know, when people are like, oh, not my president, don't just say that performatively. Live a good life. And my game is glitching. You know, live your good life. You know, dude, I'm glitching around like all crazy hell right now. I feel like they are fucking spying on me now. If I'm being fucking spied on right now, I hope it's worth it. Because honestly, I'm just done with it. I'm just so done with it. I'm just absolutely done with it. I'm so done with these people having control over people's lives. The fact that there are literal children in elementary school right now making Diddy jokes. Well, not right now because, you know, it's winter break, Christmas break. But the people making Diddy and Epstein jokes in elementary school, right? That should not be happening. It is an energy ritual. The more attention that you give to these motherfucking fucks, the more that they win, the more that they get away with what they're doing. We cannot live like this anymore. We need to focus on what matters. Oh my god, she's in here. Focus on what matters. Spirit Knight, glasses, disco ball. But as I was saying, she's still in here. Wait, she moved. Where did she move? Oh, we got our answer. No, but because I'm not calling on people to like assassinate these politicians and stuff. I believe that, you know, divine karma will actually do us justice in the end anyway. I'm basically saying that the best that we can do is to literally no longer give these celebrities and politicians the power that they swear that they have, because they only have the power that they have because we let them. Like literally, that's how to literally hit the like what I'm doing right now. You're just in the game. You just in the game, and that's it. You just literally decide to go, I'm not playing this game anymore. Focus on what matters to you. And if they do fucked up shit, then you defend yourself, right? If they're doing fucked up shit, you have the right, you have rights. I don't care what laws they try to do, what laws they try to change that basically makes it to where you can't defend yourself anymore, or whatever the fuck they want to fucking make up on a random day of the week to infringe on our natural autonomous rights as individual human beings connected spiritually to collective consciousness. Whatever fucking rhetorics and agendas they want to push, whether it's extremely left-wing, extremely right-wing, two wings of the same fucked up evil bird, and his name is Malak. It is the same fucking bird that literally hates all of us. The illusion is the two-party system. The United States of America, for foreigners, hello foreigners, the United States of America was founded by Freemasons. This is not a Christian nation. That is what they say to get you. That is literally what they say to get you. America is not a Christian nation. It is a satanic Freemason country from the elite politician perspective, and the citizens mostly identify as Christian. That's your real fucking answer. It was not founded on Christianity. It was founded on satanic Freemasonry. Look up in your local area how many Freemason lodges you have. There's I think 2 of them in my own city. And not all Freemasons are like these terrible individuals. The lower ranks don't really do much of anything. They just influence politics a little bit within that jurisdiction locally, right? So, you know, that I'm not saying to condemn every single Freemason. I'm saying the practice itself is inherently evil. It's inherently bad. It's literally bad. And I'm not saying these things to be some fucking crackpot conspiracy person or some shit like that, but my spirit guide headmate, Vash Elias Koroyumi, has opened my eye to all of these things, discussing these things with me for a very long time, and helping me understand the entire perspective of the fuckery that's been going on. And I'll be damned if, you know, I take this shit to the grave with me. I believe that this stuff deserves to be known. It should be known, and it will be known. And I'm not gonna play ball with these motherfuckers. I'm gonna put up a disco ball. Did they take that pile away? Thank God, that pile was fucking annoying right there. There was this pile of garbage, like, debris right there, and it was so fucking jarring, dude. And it made playing hard. Because it was awkward. So, as I was saying, I did not get this, I just realized I didn't get the secret items in that fucking, whatever. It's okay. Anyone who watches me play this level will really quickly realize that I kind of put the items in the same place. Hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. If there's not a flaw in the method, then why change the method? You know. Now, if there's a flaw in the method, it can literally go fuck itself. But if there's not a flaw, then, you know, why do you need to try and change it? It's fucking dark up in this motherfucker. This is my favorite room in this level. But yeah, so, you know, it's not, I wonder what it's gonna look like after Christmas. When all the Christmas stuff is taken out. Oh, hell. Oh, it's wrong. She was right on my ass, too. Oh my fucking god. She was right on me. But yeah, so somebody could probably say, oh, you're just aimlessly rambling. I'm really not. I just have a lot to talk about. There's a lot to discuss. There is so much to discuss about this disgusting shit. It just kind of, there's not really much of an end to it, really, because what they are showing us is, oh yeah, some people maybe got murdered, and, you know, some kids maybe got raped, and some adults, you know, they probably kind of also got raped, but we won't tell you who, we'll redact who, even though it's literally probably any of the people, and most likely everyone that you're seeing in the movies that you watch on TV and shit. You're literally being exposed and desensitized to the shit by watching their movies. The more that you watch their content, the more that you become used to seeing their face, so then, you know, you become attached to them. And because you become attached to them and the roles that they play within, I'm lost in this room. Uh-oh. Where's that fucking light breaker in here, man? There. There needs to be a light in here. I'm not seeing her anywhere. But, because you become attached to these, artists and stuff, so they dare call themselves artists, really, because most musicians do not write their own music, and they, like, act like they fucking wrote everything, like they're prophets fucking creating a fucking Bible and shit, and it's like, no, you're really not. Someone else, a group of hairy, middle-aged men that fuck children wrote these fucking songs, bro. They channel into the infinite and steal people's music from other realities, and then want to fucking call it art, when actually, they're just fucking stealing, calling it theirs, but it's not even theirs. Like, dare I go fucking deeper? I can dig into that multiverse shit. That's just a fucking, that's an average fucking Tuesday for me, dude. Once you open your eyes to the infiniteness of the universe, you begin to ask a bunch of questions. And it's not some fucking conspiracy theory shit. And I hate when people use that word as like, oh yeah, we discredit you because you're just a conspiracy theorist. When in all actuality, this person is literally exactly correct about what they're saying, and people will play this weird cognitive dissonance fucking game where they will basically attack someone's character if they dare speak up about shit that they are just too fucking pea-brained to understand. That's literally just what it comes down to. It comes down to the fact that people are so uncomfortable with changing their understanding of perspective of a narrative because they're so attached to these celebrities and politicians. They always believe that these people are gonna save them. Nobody's gonna save you but you and your loved ones, right? These motherfuckers don't know you. If they met you on the fucking street, they think you're a slimy fucking bum that needs to get your fucking slimy claws off of them and shit. They don't fucking care about you. They don't like you. They don't care about you. They just want your fucking money and your energy. They want your money, they want your energy. They want to fucking indoctrinate and sacrifice your children. And to them, they don't care how. Get them into a rhetoric of like some super conservative or super finally, or some super liberal fucking take. Something that's very extremist, and get your children to fucking love that shit and just eat it up like soup. And then with that, they win. Don't play their fucking game anymore. They want your children, they want your energy, they want your life force, they want everything that matters to you. They want to take everything away from you that matters to you. And because of that, that allows them to win if you let them. And I'm not saying don't consume media anymore, or this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying be mindful of what you let into your mind. They want in your mind so fucking... Oh shit, I just got fucking flashbang. Whoa. Thank you. The overlay doesn't work every time. But the point stands. Is that these people are not out for your best interests. They are not out for your best interests. They want you to suffer because they profit off of your suffering. It's a fetish for them. They normalized BDSM, like bondage torture and porn, to even drive the point home even more. That they don't care about your well-being and your safety. Nothing is sacred to these people, except for their own agendas, and they will literally do whatever they can to protect their narrative. It doesn't matter how many people of all demographics, you know, white, black, Asian, Middle Eastern, man, woman, trans, not trans, adults, elderly, children, babies, the unborn, fetuses, you know, like, they don't care. They want all of it. They want every single bit of that shit. They lap it up like starving dogs. That is basically what they are. They are no good starving dogs. Let them starve. Let these motherfuckers starve. Do not give them your energy anymore. This is probably the last time I'm ever going to talk about this kind of stuff, by the way, because I don't want to entertain it longer than I have to, but I'm trying to really have you understand the gravity of the situation on why you should not be trusting these people. Do not trust these people. They are not your friends. And it's not about left versus right. It was never really about that. They made it like that. They made it up. They made that shit. They founded this place on that narrative. I'm not saying down with America. I'm saying let America transcend. Let America become better than its wildest dreams. We have so many demographics of human beings that live in this land. This is the most ethnically and geopolitically diverse nation on the planet. We are the example that is set to the world, and if we want the world to be a good place, surely we must put in the fucking work to prove that we want society to thrive, right? Like, surely that would be what anyone in the right mind would want. Anyone in their right mind would want. Oh my gosh, she's like, holy fuck, she just got me. This level is fucking hard, man. I'm not used to it like any others. I've been playing the others since release day. But it's sad that, you know, people don't want to entertain the nuance of how we must listen to all the perspectives. Listen to conservative people. Listen to liberal people. Listen to people like me who do not really even pick a fucking side. And really, really put it together in your head to understand that these people are not our friend. They are not our friend. They want us dead. They want to eat our children. They are evil. They are straight up evil from the pits of hell, like right down there, man. They come from right down in there, dude. And until people take those words seriously instead of snickering at it like I'm trying to create some new meme or something, until people take it seriously, we will always be fooled. We will always be fooled. We will always be foiled. And they will always win until we do something about it. Which, all it takes, again, like I said, is just not fucking giving them the credit and recognition. Just simply electing to no longer take them seriously. Because they're pieces of shit that should not be listened to. These are the most crooked, evil people in society. And you paying attention to them is exactly what they want. I'm not up there. I'm gonna go up there with Snowman Guy. Until you, like, understand this, you're gonna be stuck in the game. You don't have to play the game. You literally do not have to play the game. You don't have to play the game. You can literally just like your interests and, I'm gonna look it up. Like your interests, love your family, you know, the ones that also love you. You know, I'm not saying put up with their abuse because, you know, family, interpersonal relationships can also suck too because they're all victims to the system too. You know, just really focus on the things that really matter to you. The things that are good, the things that are great, the things that give you life force, not take it. The things that, the things that really prioritize you, your needs, your autonomy, your life, your purpose, your true spiritual identity in the infinite universe, this cosmos that we exist in, this reality that we share within the infinite universe. That we all have a purpose, and it's to love, and it's to persevere, and it is to make life better than it ever fucking was. We're not supposed to be sitting here being sheep following someone that is pretending to be a shepherd but is actually the one who's leading us directly to our demise. It's like a guy showing up saying he's here to protect you. Here, get to safety, get to safety. Locks you in a room and then fucking eats you. Eats your children, impregnates one of them. Like, that's basically that playing out. And we cannot keep letting these people win over us. So yeah, it is Trump. Trump's in the Epstein list, but so is everybody else. The same people, these leaders from countries for the longest time, popes and celebrities and everything, they were all buddy circle jerk fucking each other in these orgies where there were children involved that didn't want to be there, that were being abused and then silenced, pressured into playing the game, or they would wind up dead in a ditch somewhere, or mysteriously falling out of a balcony, or falling down the stairs, or randomly having a bunch of gunshots in the back and ruled as a suicide. That doesn't happen, you know, that doesn't happen. And I'm a weird autistic motherfucker that knows that shit can be fucking weird, right? People get really, really fucking depressed, right? There are people who kill themselves, but not like that. It doesn't work that way. They don't try to expose a fucking thousands-year-old trafficking scheme just to wind up dead. These are people who would never give up. These people want justice. They're not going to just randomly give up because the going gets tough. Because these people went through the toughest shit ever, and they lived through it, and they persevered. Did she turn the goddamn light off again? I have to chase her in this fucking level, dude. The other ones, it's less of a fucking chase. Oh, it's on. She moves around too much. Finally. I gotta hurry and check the camera. Orbs. Oh my god. We still don't have her. We still don't have her. It's one of the werecats. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. And I'm not some Puritan. I'm very... You know, I'm a very sexual person, but I believe that children should be left out of those things. Like, you know... It's just, I just don't understand how we got to this point. But then, when I start thinking about it, I'm like, okay, well, actually, we got to this point because the people who want to be empowered the most are gonna be bad people. The people who want the power so badly, they want it so bad, they will literally... They will sacrifice anyone and everyone just to prove a point. They literally want to. They don't care who goes down to lift them up. And once, you know, it gets tough enough for them to where they literally cannot save themselves anymore, they will literally go, okay, well, if I'm going down, I'm bringing you all with me. Oh, I know where she is. Like, I'm bringing you all with me. That is basically the game. You know, that's the game. They're like, yeah, no, we're not releasing the Epstein files, but if so, everybody's going down. And it's like, well, I don't know, maybe we want all of those people to go down. Does anybody seriously, genuinely want fucking Bill Clinton to keep being, like, thriving in society? I'm gonna get fucking got, dude. It's fucking catwalk, man. Catwalk is gonna get me. It's either the winding stairs or the catwalk that's gonna be my fall. She wrote on the journal, we got our answer. None of this matters now. Fuck off. Yes, I did that. I don't know if I took the long way or the short way. Peanut butter jelly long way. I believe that this is Caddy. Yep, knew it. Bing bong. Oh my god, I dropped my controller. No, because I'm like a silly, funny, happy person, and I don't want to like talk about Diddy and Epstein and Trump and shit all the time, but I did want to get all of this out of the way because I believe that life is beautiful, and there are way more important things to focus on than damn getting flashbanged by my TV, perhaps. Jesus Christ, man. Like the frog. I have a toy of that frog. He came with the first school playset, and he was inside of a glass jar. It's from the episode where Laguna believed that the frogs shouldn't get dissected because that's torture, and she basically got the class to have a class fight, like a playful class fight, to distract the teacher so that she could steal the frogs and release them. She did release them in the bathroom, though, which is not really that much of an up from there, but hey, a win is a win, I guess. I'm gonna go back to the lobby and see if I can do some, the new menu is interesting. But no, it's not something that I want to drag on forever, because I believe that life is beautiful and there's a lot of valuable things that deserve the time and energy and attention instead of this such and such political or celebrity drama and this and that, because that gives them credit. I think they should all lose their empires and be guillotined. And that's not, it doesn't make me a bad person for saying that, because these are people who literally, I am 6'7" right now. You gotta be kidding me. In stream, I'm I am literally level 6'7". Are you kidding me? 6'7", 6'7". Now I gotta edit my stream to put 6'7" in it. How much you want to bet that's like 6'7"? Anyway, but yeah, so as I was saying, there are just a lot of really amazing things that like exist in the world within even just our reality alone, but also within just the universe in general, all the different realities that exist within the infinite universe, each unique cosmos that exists. There's so much beauty that is way more important. And so, and I'm not saying them harming children and shit isn't important. I'm saying as in their legacies, their celebrity status. I'm saying that there are way more beautiful things out there in the world than these motherfuckers that act like they're the greatest thing that's ever graced our presence, worship me like I'm a god, but yet, you know, they're committing these, like, they're like committing the craziest fucking atrocities ever and getting away with it for fucking thousands of years and generations, the 13 bloodlines. I mean, look into the Rothschilds, look into the Rockefellers, look into these people. This isn't just random keywords. These aren't buzzwords to get people to just, oh, he knows what, she knows what she's talking about. Oh, fucking hell, man. I just recently detransitioned. I just misgendered myself. I misgendering myself. Anyway, but yeah, so, you know, what I'm trying to say is, it's disgusting. It's disgusting how these people get to keep going in life and do what they do, but yet, you know, people like worship them like they're gods, right? You know, like your favorite music artist, Like, just tell me your favorite music artist, and I will tell you, like, 9 times out of 10, they have collaborated with Marina Abramovich. One of the most... She's just one of the ones that's mainstreamly recognized. There are other dark magic warlocks in the industry that never make themselves known, because when these people are getting into this craft, they know they will probably end up being the fall guy. Trump is the Republican fall guy. Bill Clinton is the Democrat fall guy. Diddy is the music industry elite fall guy. Marina Abramovich is the cult ritual fall guy, because it's not just these people. Epstein is the political, you know, Mossad, fucking CIA, whatever, political government fall guy, because it's, oh wow, I'm actually in a fucking round right now, and I know exactly where I'm going. These are the fall guys, man. These are literally the fall guys, because there are way more of them operating in the shadows that we will never know about. When people say, oh, the shadow government, it's not a stretch. It's literally not a fucking stretch. These motherfuckers are crazy. They let you know what they want to let you know. What the mother... Nice suit. Damn. Stealing my drink. I just got here. I read their username is TP tomorrow. Toilet paper tomorrow. Toilet paper tomorrow. No, but I don't like anyone that does not care about the safety and well-being of society. I'm not one of those Puritans that's like, oh my god, homosexuality is evil and it's disrupting society. No. I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm attracted to any gender, even though I am, like, I think that literally any demographic of, like, adults, of course, are capable of being attractive to me. You know, I don't have any kind of preferential limits. People go, oh yeah, you know, someone going, oh yeah, you know, I'm fat, and it's like, I'm not fat. I'm not fat, but I'm giving an example of someone calling themselves fat. And someone goes, no, you're beautiful. It's like, those can coexist together. Like, why does someone have to be one or the other? You know, why does someone have to be one or the other? Damn it. I'm gonna screw up because I'm trying to grab certain things. I did not know I was coming. Give me that, damn. My fucking buttons don't want to respond. But, yeah. So, why doesn't this even have an icon? Anyway, but it's just messed up. I just think it's genuinely messed up for society to keep being ran the way that it's being ran. And I'm not calling for anarchy. I'm calling for some kind of new system that we've never done before. I'm not calling for socialism. I'm not calling for communism. I'm not calling for, like, any of the shit that we've ever done before. Dude, what's up? I'm not, like, thinking that we should be doing things that we've already done before. I think a new system needs to be invented. Because everybody's trying to do the same shit over and over. Fuck! Did I get got by a ghost face again? Of course I got by a ghost face. Ghost face players kick my ass, man. But I thought Dino was cute, a little raptor. Almost called him a rapture. The rapture. No, but like, cause I'm not some like evil, malicious person or anything. I'm just saying we need to like literally stop listening to these people and just decide to create our own system. Take what works of this old world system and keep it, tweak it a little bit, and then like add in a bunch of new stuff that like actually cares about people, protects people's sovereignty, protects people's autonomy and free enterprise, and that people have a better fair shot at life and more of an equal opportunity, stuff like that, you know. Like I genuinely believe that we need a new system, something we've never done before. Not communism, not anarchism, not capitalism, not socialism, none of them. We need to invent something brand new, a brand new concept never before seen. Something that has never been done before. Needs to be done. Something we have never seen before needs to happen. Shit. Damn, motherfucker. Fuck. I'm trading it out for that one. But basically, my point is like, stop giving these people your attention. There are things that you love in life. So build those things up instead. Damn it! Damn it. 13. I was reloading and I was like, oh my god, he has the Guff Pup. I love the Guff Pup. I wanted it. Maybe I'll get it someday. I just got killed by somebody younger than me. They're 2 years younger than me. Their birth year was in their username. I just realized that username could actually be a child's account. Like, that is like named after their parent because people my age are having children. Anyway, yeah, but no, like, because I want to wrap up the fucking Epstein talk because I'm dragging it on way too long. But I didn't cover everything that I wanted to cover. But basically, it's just way worse than you can imagine. The cult rituals, the sacrificial things, the propagation, what the heck? Okay. But, all of these, like, rituals and the practices and everything, it just boils down to these people don't care about us, so why should we care about them? If someone comes up in your shit and tries to abduct you or your children, you need to commit self-defense at the highest order. It doesn't matter if this person dies trying to hurt you. They were trying to hurt you. They were trying to do way worse to you than what you ended up doing to them. So I say, you know, we all need guns. We all need guns in our home. I heard somebody say some years back that gun rights are trans rights. And yeah, basically, that's my point. Is human rights is the ability to defend ourselves. We want to be able to defend ourselves against the terrors that they bring upon us. So we all need to have weapons. Where are the... I'm like looking for them and I couldn't find them. But it's just not, it's not, I don't know, I'm running out of shit. But it's just not, it's not constitutional. These people are terrible. They're the most terrible people that have ever existed. And yet we're giving them a free pass because we're too scared of what they'll do if we try to defend ourselves. When they literally commit atrocities against us and our families every single fucking day of our lives. Our entire system is built on their satanic fuckery. And we're bad for... It's basically narcissists that are telling you that you are somehow this big piece of shit if you want to defend yourself against their tyranny. Tyrants will always call the righteous tyrants because that's how they get you. They get you with their fucking words. They're narcissistic parents that are basically... They're narcissistic parents that are basically abusing their children to question their own fucking reality that they exist in. They are manipulating people in mass to try and fucking control people so that they don't have to fucking ever be held accountable for what the atrocities are that they're really committing. These people are evil. They literally are so evil. And it's like people wonder, oh, you know, like what is it? What's the deal with it? Why do we care? Well, we care because they're only giving us bits and piece fragments of these files. And what we do know already is absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting what we do actually have access to right now. But it's just the tip of the iceberg. What are they not? The question isn't, oh my god, what did they do? But more so, what did they do that was so bad that they aren't even showing us that? They're not even showing us that shit. Because they are just so fucking insane. Like Pam Bondi herself even was a fucking Epstein operative. She was literally the Attorney General of Florida when Epstein was still in here. And holy shit. Did it. But no, I'm being so fucking serious right now. It's way more evil than anyone thinks. Imagine the worst things that could ever be done to humans. That is what this cult has done to people. Taking people's teeth out just to do it. Putting on rubber masks. And scaring these children while brutally raping them. Like, you don't want to imagine this shit, but it's sort of like basically trying to say, hey, this is exactly what was fucking going on. The worst things that could ever be possibly imagined were happening. And guess what? Surprise, they're still happening. Because Epstein is literally still alive. He's under witness protection, and he's literally masquerading through life as a different person when he's literally not even fucking dead. He's still alive. He never fucking died. He never fucking died, dude. It was all a fucking stage, dude. Who was in power at the time? Trump. It was like, he didn't want his shit to fucking get out, so of course he was gonna fucking protect somebody like that and put him under fucking witness protection of some kind, because he was the one who fucking literally was in power at the time. And so then you have all of this fucking convoluting, and it all just starts to make sense now, doesn't it? It all just starts to ring a fucking bell. It all triangulates to the same thing. Like, love him or hate him, Charlie Kirk was definitely a fucking, he was sold out. He was sold out, and they fucking got his ass. They got his ass because he started daring to question the narrative. I actually have some very controversial hot takes about that man, that a lot of what he was saying he didn't actually believe in. It's that he was engaging in debate with society in general because that was what he was just doing as an act. But then he started to question, maybe I shouldn't be saying these things because I've been raised to question things. He even said himself, he was raised to kind of question things. So he started questioning their fucking narrative, and it got his ass fucking killed. Shotgun. I don't want that. But no, it's ridiculous though, because once you really actually start to realize how many of these people were literally actually in absolute fucking cahoots with each other, that you wouldn't actually suspect were in cahoots with each other until you start doing your research. You start going, wait, they were all in on it. It was literally like an all in on it thing. The people who think, oh, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna take their side. They're on the same fucking side as these other jerk-offs, dude. And you are just totally ignorant by letting them win you over like that. Oh my Jesus, that sword is insane. I haven't even seen it in play yet. I want to go to the normal battle royale to get my ass beat. Like, you guys do not understand. And I want you to understand. I want you to understand because I want you to break free from this matrix system that they have created. I'm not a fan of Harry Potter. I don't care. I do not care about Harry Potter. It's not because I don't like J.K. Rowling. It's just, I just never cared for Harry Potter to begin with. That shit falls on deaf ears for me. Totally unaffected. We do not care. Yeah, no. Everybody of all sides, they all party in private, doing the worst things imaginable, and then basically tell you to side with the other one. Like, oh no, he's the bad guy, I'm the good guy. When in all actuality, they're all the bad guys, and they're all doing the same shit behind closed doors. But if they sell out the other guy faster, it's basically like a spotlight that they're beaming on the other person to hide the fact that they have a bunch of skeletons in their closet too. They all have bodies in their closet. They all have bodies in their closet. The fact that Trump repeatedly raped a 13-year-old girl, she got pregnant, and then he had her get a fucking post-birth abortion after the baby was born, meaning the baby was fucking murdered. Then they threw the body in Lake Michigan when he had the Trump Princess yacht boat in Lake Michigan, and I can't fucking believe that he committed some atrocity so close to home for me in motherfucking Lake Michigan. For fuck's sake. Like, it's already bad enough you did this on God's green earth, right? But yet you fucking did this in the Michigan fucking triangle, bro. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, but like it's in Michigan instead, and like a bunch of crazy shit happens in that area, right? This motherfucker literally dumps this body. And Ivana Trump, the whole thing surrounding her life, her legacy, and her death is extremely suspicious as fuck. Because if you read into it, she did not like Trump. There was a reason they got divorced. Everything fell into place the way that it did. That basically tells you, it explains to you clear cut and center that she did not want anything to fucking do with him. And there was some bombshell information that was going to be coming out, and she just then mysteriously dies from a fall down like a flight of stairs, right? That it was just some accident. And this is a woman that didn't really do accidents, right? So it already smells like fish. It already smells like fish from the get-go. But then he buries her in a golf course. She didn't like golf. She didn't like him. She wanted nothing to do with him and stuff like that. And even in her will specifically said that she did not want anything to fucking do with any of that. But yet he forced that. She couldn't even have peace in death, for fuck's sake. And I think that that is absolutely disgusting. I think that that's just genuinely disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing ever is the shit that these people, like, do and act like it's totally fine. Like they act like their behavior is just gonna be completely gotten away with. He's like, yeah, I'm just totally gonna get away with this. It's like, I don't know about it, Chief. I don't know about that, Commander-in-Chief. Because yeah, no. No, it's just not, it's very unconstitutional. And I don't think an impeachment is enough. I think anyone and everyone who has ever been in a political position of power that is still alive today should be held accountable to the highest order because they have committed the highest order of treason against literally the entire planet, not even just American society. It's literally every country. Every country is victim to their bullshit. It's not just Trump, it's literally everybody. So let's say, you know, like, oh, the Obamas, the Clintons, every one of these motherfuckers, regardless of the political affiliation. This little guy's adorable. Look at him. He's so happy to be here. He's just a little puppy. And then we got the big baby. Oh, look at the little baby. Now look at the big baby. He's got a gun. Oh my god, there's another one. XP for this? Are you fucking serious? Not ammo. Oh. Well, I don't want any of those, but cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I did a whole lot of nothing. I just think that we deserve better. Humanity just deserves so much better. We deserve to be able to go to sleep with our bellies nice and full of healthy food that's not trying to secretly fucking kill us with GMOs. Our food, we should be able to trust where our food is coming from. And we should be able to trust that our children can go off to school. We should be able to trust our government. We should be able to trust our neighbor. We should be able to just live. Just be. They say, oh, well, that's not life. Like, you guys made it that way, though. They're like, welcome to the real world. No, that's not the real world. That's a fucking matrix that you made up. Like, we've become civilized enough. Our brains are developed and evolved enough to be past this shit. But it's an outdated, old fucking system that should have never fucking went on this long in the first place, right? But yet, that's exactly what we have to deal with. Because the people that run the whole system are the same elite, degenerate 13 bloodlines that have been running shit since shit was being run, right? They're the ones calling the shots. They're the ones making the demands. They're the ones passing the laws. But it's basically a thing of, oh, you guys will be held accountable by these laws, but we'll get away with it. We'll get away with all this shit. They get to get away with and commit every crime, even some they've never even fucking talked about before. That's a nice view. Happy Chris? I wanted to go in there. But, you know, that's the problem with all of this. Wiggly cow. That's the thing about all of these things, is that we deserve so much better, and we're not given that, and we're told that that's just what life is, and to suck it up, bitch. Suck it up, motherfucker. You just don't work hard enough. And it's like, people work their fucking asses off, man. People literally work their motherfucking asses off. And for what? You know? For what? For what? Just to be fucking downtrodden? No, people work their fucking asses off in their lives and don't get enough credit for it. People are like struggling to feed their families, struggling to make ends meet, struggling to literally, like, people are struggling so hard they're struggling to struggle, even. And it's just insane, man. Oh my god, that was fucking Jake the dog. Holy shit, Jake the dog. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's just, it's heartbreaking to me that, you know, the best of us get the worst of it. And they just go, yeah, that's just life. That's just life. Oh, you're failing in life? Oh, why don't you try working harder? And it's like, you're trying to work motherfuckers to death, man. These motherfuckers literally want to make people work until they're fucking 100 and shit. Do you think that these Trump ass bozos give a fuck about you? A flying fuck for even a second? None of these politicians care about you. They want you to work until you die. They don't fucking care. So why not spend your lifetime dedicating your mind, your body, and your soul to the things that really matter, the things that make you happy, the things that give you life force, not take it. I'm not saying, hey, quit your job. I'm saying cultivate into your true life purpose. What is it that you really want to do with your life? And who told you you couldn't do it and why? What were they trying to rob from you? What were they trying to tell you as if you were doing something wrong by just existing? I wish we could drag the boats. Like, you're just existing, for fuck's sake. Don't let people fucking... Oh my god, it's a Christmas tree. Don't let people control you anymore. Don't let people just completely squander on you. Because your life, you only have this life once. So why not make the best of it? It's just not, it's not sustainable to be living in a world like this anymore. Too many people get killed or straight up kill themselves because it's not that life sucks. It's not that the world sucks. It's that society as it's built sucks. But it doesn't have to be that way. It literally doesn't have to be that way. With every problem, I can think of like 70 different possible solutions for it. Literally, like, I can think of solutions to basically everyone's fucking problems. Regret going down into that one. I've never been inside here because I'm too scared because I don't know how to get out. Yeah, I just want people to live a good, happy life. I don't want to spite anyone anymore. I don't want anyone to, like, suffer. Even if it was people that absolutely traumatized me, they're just individuals stuck in the societal system that sucks, you know? And maybe they would have never treated me the way that they would have treated me if they weren't traumatized by the world that we live in, you know? So, there is an understanding. However, you know, it's just not, it's not sustainable to wish bad on people that just messed up and are pieces of shit, right? I wish my enemies well. I wish them, you know, long life, prosperous, healthy, you know, heal from their trauma so that they don't treat people the way that they treated me ever again. However, the absolute sacks of shit that run our world, I just wish them karmic backlash of the highest order. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. That is definitely a dick and balls. That is a dick and balls. This is a kid's game. I'm kidding. No, it's a anybody game. But my point stands is, it's just, I absolutely hate these people. And holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh my god, are you not gonna use that gun? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. I didn't even use it. Motherfucker didn't even fucking use a single fucking charge of that motherfucking thing. Damn! I don't know why I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the lobby, actually, and I'm gonna cut the stream off because I'm done talking about those people, and I don't want to put it into another, I don't want to put other subjects into the stream, but yeah, you know, live long and prosper. So, that's really just what I think.